In the heart of the Venetian lagoon lies a mysterious island that harbors a history as layered as the centuries that have caressed its shores. Whispered in hushed tones within the dim recesses of Venetian taverns, this haunting isle holds the echoes of a bygone era. Welcome to the third entry of this special DarkScribe series, where we explore the horrors of history. Today, we venture to Poveglia Island, a small piece of hell on earth, floating somewhere between Venice and Lido. Poveglia carries the scars of its incessant journey through time. Once a flourishing center of maritime trade during the days of the Venetian Republic, this supernatural sanctuary underwent a transformative change when the Black Death swept through Europe. In the callous grip of the bubonic plague, Poveglia became a quarantine station, a desperate attempt to stem the tide of the insidious contagion. As the sun dipped low over the lagoon, casting shadows that danced upon the water like ghostly apparitions, Poveglia emerged from the veils of the mist. The dilapidated remnants of its once grand structures now stand as weeping monuments, bearing witness to the enduring passage of time. In the expanse of history, Poveglia has been a silent witness to a violent ebb and flow. From serving as a refuge for the afflicted during the plague to later becoming a repository for the mentally ill, the island has been a stage for the unfolding of human suffering. The soil, saturated with the anguish of its past inhabitants, holds a hostility that clings to the weathered stones and time-worn structures. The saga of the island's plunge into darkness unfolds in the mists of the 5th century, a harrowing epoch when the ominous wraith of the Black Death enveloped Europe. During this dire time, Poveglia became a merciless repository for the weak and the diseased, bearing witness to a gruesome chapter in the annals of pestilence. Ferried across the lagoon, the afflicted found their final refuge on the desolate shores of Poveglia. Beneath the surface lies a dreadful tapestry, the skeletal remains of those claimed by the relentless grip of the plague. Denied proper burials, their ghostly forms are said to roam the island on moonlit nights. Amid the crumbling remnants of its once grand structures, the skeletal frame of a bell tower looms against the moonlit sky, tolling incessantly, as if marking the relentless descent of sanity into a yawning chasm of madness. At the heart of its plunge into the abyss stands Dr. Giovanni, a man whose name reverberates through the passages of time. Within the asylum's decaying walls, Giovanni presided over a realm of nightmarish experimentation, driven by his belief that the minds of the ill harbored demonic spirits. The plagued souls confined within these walls, stripped of their sanity, became unwitting vessels for the dark forces that festered within the doctor's fractured psyche. Giovanni's descent into madness marked an opaque age, where the contagion of insanity spread with alarming quickness. The spectral fog, a testament to the island's grim past, seemed to seep into Giovanni's very being, compelling him to succumb to the shadows. In his final frantic moments, Giovanni's eyes aglow bore witness to the profound darkness. In a grim act of self-inflicted demise, he cast himself from the bell tower, his body colliding with the unyielding stones below. Even in death, Giovanni's cruel legacy endures, casting its long, ghostly shadow across the forsaken landscape. Witnesses attested to encounters with his forgotten spirit, draped in tattered robes, as he walks the passages of the abandoned asylum. His ethereal footsteps echoing through the silence, his maddened laughter resonating through the empty halls. In more recent times, Poveglia fell into neglect as the Italian government relinquished its claim, leaving the island at the mercy of the elements. Local lore, intertwined with the island's historical tapestry, weaves tales of ghostly apparitions emerging on the shore, their eyes reflecting the pain of centuries past. Unseen figures rustle through overgrown vegetation, their distant moans whisper on the wind, a constant reminder that Poveglia bears witness to an unrelenting and restless past. The land's decaying status is not simply a result of its role as a quarantine station, but also its strategic importance during conflict. In World War II, the island served as a military outpost. As the geopolitical landscape of Europe shifted during the war, Poveglia became part of the intricate chessboard of strategic locations. The vestiges of military infrastructure are tangible relics of a stormy world, where the island stood guard against an uncertain future. Venturing to Poveglia is not merely a physical journey, but an exploration of an island steeped in layers of historical consequence. It beckons visitors to confront the aftermath of its storied past, where the boundary between the living and the dead blurs. As visitors tread upon its moonlit shores, they navigate through layers of yore, where whispers echo alongside phantom actors who continue their tragic roles under the haunting eye of the Venetian night.